So guys, the government releasing over 700 terrorists back in the community have left many speechless, asking questions like, why is Nnamdi Kanu not released or pardoned ever since the government could pardon 700 terrorists? And Nnamdi Kanu was not seen with a gun, neither was he seen killing somebody. But these terrorists we are seen countless times killing people. They've come out publicly on TikTok, even sharing money on TikTok live. But yet our government pardoned them. Why is Nnamdi Kanu yet to be pardoned even till now? Since Buhari time, now Tinubu's time, Nnamdi Kanu was even moved to Sokoto prison. Why have they not released Nnamdi Kanu if they can pardon over 700 terrorists that have been known to have guns, that have been known to have killed people, killed some people's loved ones, parents, father, mother, children, husband and wife? We are killed by these terrorists. But guess what? Our government found it right to pardon them because they've repented. But why can't you forgive Nnamdi Kanu that was not even seen with a gun? All he did was that he wanted a division of Nigeria, let his people go. That was his only crime, and the government termed him a terrorist and arrested him. Till today, he is yet to be released, but over 700 plus have been released. I'll show you guys this video from a Nigerian that showed his concern and asking questions like, why is the government yet to pardon Nnamdi Kanu the same way they pardon over 700 plus terrorists? What do you look at? Let me get your views in the comment section. Don't forget to leave a like and a comment. If it's the first time, please subscribe. I'll see you guys at this video.
2 days ago, I believe, another 700 plus so-called repentant terrorists were reintegrated into the Nigerian society. And you need to understand that the term reintegration is diabolically deceptive, because you do not reintegrate someone into a place they never originally came from. These murderers, these genocidal murderers, these killers, these terrorists are at best mercenaries who were in the past used by authoritarian regimes in Nigeria, who brought them into Nigeria to come and cause trouble, to come and help them win elections, or to kill Christians like they did during the Biafran War. These are mercenaries. They have always been in the business of killing, and Nigeria had always patronized them. But this time around, they have this genius Islamization program that allows them there now to come and kill Christians in Nigeria. And after killing, they don't just kill and leave. They now stay and they naturalize and they become citizens without going through any due process. In fact, they become citizens on a platter of gold. Let me see if I can help you understand. Round about 2015, we had a president, a Christian president, Goodluck Ebele Jonathan. And I have all the evidence and record that Jonathan was the only president in Nigerian history since the time of Boko Haram, since we began to experience terrorism in Nigeria, the only president who ever attempted to eliminate Boko Haram. And he was in the process of doing it. And we have all the proof, everything. Even Al Jazeera has a report to this effect. And what did we get? Rather than encourage him to return and continue ruling Nigeria, economy was good, security was getting better, everything was looking good. The Obama administration and his Democrat Party met with the opposition, which is now the ruling party that has overseen the mass industrial scale genocidal murdering of Christians. They liaised with them, partnered with them, and then kicked out the president that was doing so well in Nigeria, and then brought a jihadi, a non-jihadi, an Islamic fundamentalist as the president of Nigeria in the person of Muhammad Buhari. Obama literally commandeered Jonathan out of power so that jihadi president Buhari would become the president of Nigeria. That's why David Axelrod's organization was sent into Nigeria. David Plouffe, who was Obama campaign manager, was the one who came with them. And they brought the entire team. Please give me 1 second, okay? Yeah. And they brought the entire team into Nigeria to come and create what we now know as the APC. This party that is so diabolically wicked that the only way Nigeria survives today is for this APC to die. That's what the Democrats came to create in Nigeria. And that was the vehicle that brought Buhari to power. And the moment Buhari came into power, one of the first things he did was set in motion a program called Operation Safe Corridor. Operation Safe Corridor is also known as the Repentant Terrorist Program, where these genocidal terrorists from different parts of Africa who have violated the territorial integrity of Nigeria in the process of coming into Nigeria to kill, they are allowed to disembowel pregnant women on a large scale, pull out their babies and slaughter and cut the babies in pieces. They are allowed to decapitate and amputate, to cut people into pieces like meat sold in the market. They are allowed to go into Christian villages, take over entire locations, take over homelands, farmlands, kidnap people in hundreds. Children are raped random like there is nobody's business. You take their mothers and you turn them into breeding machines. Take the young girls and marry them out at such a tender age. And their men, you kill them. The young boys, you radicalize them and convert all of them into Muslims. Few days ago, Boko Haram just released a video of over 400 Christians they took. They have converted all of them into Muslims by force. The ones that survived. Anybody who refused to be converted got killed like an animal. So after doing all of this, the people who do this are pulled out of the killing fields, even when they are not asking for it. They are pulled out and sent into a very cozy, beautiful place where they call rehabilitation center, where they are provided with everything they need. And after just about 2 or 3 months or so, they are pulled out through an elaborate ceremony. They are brought out and shown to the whole country and said, hey, these are the guys who were killing. They have now repented. They will now be reintegrated into the society. And now they allow these guys to join the military, to join the police, to join customs, to join the Navy, to join the Air Force, to join the civil service in Nigeria, to become anything. In fact, one military officer in Nigeria once spoke to them and said, you can actually become the president of Nigeria. Murderers, genocidal killers who have been groomed, radicalized from infancy. And you're telling me that just within 2 months you have de-radicalized them and you are now sending them to go and fight with those who were tasked with killing them, which is why so many Nigerian soldiers have broken with the due process of being in the army to make videos to report and say, hey, why are we bringing these repentant whatever into our midst? They are the reason why we get sabotaged all the time. Look at how many Nigerian soldiers die on daily and weekly basis, all because of internal sabotage. One brigadier general just died, who was due for retirement, and he died only 1 week after another general was killed. Soldiers have come out on their own to admit. Soldiers have also come out to say that whenever they spotted terrorists in the forest and decided to engage, that whenever they asked for authorization to engage, the authorities over them will say, don't engage the terrorists yet. How can you see the people that we are borrowing money and collecting weapons from all over the world to kill? You see them now to show that you have to kill them, which is why you are in the forest. Your commander will tell you, don't kill them. Do you not see what is going on? Do you not see that this is a migration, forceful migration to displace our people, to displace our service people and replace them with terrorists, so that before you know it, we have a terrorist military, a terrorist police, a terrorist immigration, terrorists everywhere. They will just wear uniform and you think they are normal people. You don't know these are the same terrorists who have been killing your people in the bush. They are the ones you're now dealing with in uniform. This is what is happening. No wonder every day, look at how many times this shameful act has happened, where the military is caught framing the Igbo people of the eastern part of Nigeria. You brought videos that were referring to some other people. You claim is in Igbo land. 2, 3, 4, how many times now police has joined them? A criminal that was outed in the UK, they went and squeezed Igbo name there, because we are no longer dealing with proper normal Nigerians or people. We are now dealing with infiltrated units and services in Nigerian service units. So you don't even know who is behind all this thing, whether they are the terrorists that have infiltrated all these places. You are pardoning them on such a large scale. But Nnamdi Kanu from eastern Nigeria, because he's an Igbo man, is languishing in jail in Sokoto. Nnamdi Kanu, you guys claim for what he said, he is going to be in jail. But killers who are still killing, who still owe allegiance to their commanders in the forest, who are still loyal to their commanders in the bush, you are pardoning them, and you will still pardon more. The time has come for all of us to rise up. Yes, we are waiting for help from outside, but we must rise up and do something, everybody, and God will see us through.
I just told you here that the Nigerian government is complicit in this insecurity. The way they are treating these terrorists and the way they are talking with them shows that, yes, they are partners in business. This latest order, how far can it go? The previous order, what effort, what did it bring to us? I can bet my last couple that the people doing all this in Niger State are the same people that kidnapped those Catholic students and later released them. They are the same group of people within that vicinity, that Niger State. They are the same people operating. So if you do not take them down the first time, you do not take them down the second time, you do not even take them down the third time, is it this one now that you are going to, what are you going to do now that you have not done before? Well, you have brought the other previous one, what did you do? That's the question. These are just for the optics. It's not as if anybody is going to do anything. The bandits and terrorists are acting with impunity because they know that, yes, they have support somewhere. That's why they are not bothered. It is unfortunate that a region that is lacking behind in education is suffering this type of menace, and they are treating it with kid glove. If you want to open school in areas that are not under attack, of what use is it? Are they not supposed to be following a syllabus? So the syllabus will be running in another part of the state, while in the other one they are at home. Let them stop this thing, for God's sake. It is stoppable. This insecurity, it is stoppable, for God's sake. If they can bring sincerity of purpose, I don't see how terrorists can defeat the whole Nigeria. But because of insecurity, the very people who claim that they are fighting insecurity are the ones helping the terrorists, are the ones in bed with them, are the ones collaborating with them. They are the ones, giving them all the privileges that they want. So how can you say you are fighting insecurity? When you are giving them money for every kidnap, why wouldn't they continue to fester? In Niger State alone, between last week and now, is over 3, adoptions. 3. And then killings. So how can you tell me that people are serious over this matter? They have reduced Nigeria to nothing. In fact, Nigeria is worthless from the look of things, where terrorists are now dictating to government what they want and what they do not want. And government officials are pampering them, engaging them in phone calls, discussing with them and all that. It's so sad, seriously. I never thought that this would get this bad under APC. government is not telling us the truth about this matter. Whenever they want to appease the public, they will issue a statement that they kill 200 of them. Meanwhile, we cannot see anybody. Nobody backs. They just say it. So on what ground will I now believe them? Is it not on record that the one they managed to overpower, the one that as security agents managed to overpower, within weeks, they are rehabilitated back into the military, into civilian lives and all that. They are being pampered. They sew uniforms to them and all that. Is that not on record? Or is that one too propaganda? So when you keep treating them like that, on what ground will I now support you that yes, you want to actually exterminate them? Is that not why more and more are coming into Nigeria? One terrorist group after another, they just walk into Nigeria and they open shop, establish their business and start operating. How many of them are operating here now? That is, let me just be generous with the number. At least seven terrorist organizations operating on Nigerian soil now. What does that tell you? How did they come in here? Is it not government and their policy that open our border and say they should come in with $200? They will give them visa. So what exactly? What other evidence are you looking for to tell you that government is complicit in this matter? The way they are treating these people is more than enough to tell you that yes, they are working with them. So I'm not amused. I don't believe in what they are telling me. Until they do the needful, you and I will see, we'll know that yeah, government is serious here. Donald Trump that came in, didn't you see? That is a man that is serious about something. He didn't waste time. He took action. Under 1 month of discussion, the man bombarded everywhere. And you are telling me that government is there. Let them come and meet me and tell me that story. Sheikh Gumi, who have been hobnobbing with these terrorists and all that, telling us, in fact, threatening the whole country. They banned him from coming into Saudi Arabia. But in Nigeria, the man is gallivanting all over the place, making statements. Nobody have arrested them. Nobody have said anything. Please, my dear, leave that thing. They know what they are doing. They know what they are. When they are serious, you and I will see it. The metaphor for this insecurity is Plateau and Benue, where foreign terrorists entered Nigeria, took parts of Benue and Plateau, sacked the villagers, and sent them into IDP camp, and they are occupying those villages. They renamed it, and they are living in people's home, ancestral home, as I talk to you now. Is that one false? Is it true or false? Tell me. Is it true or false? These are the people you swore to protect when you are taking your oath of office. Foreign terrorists, they came in here, took part of Nigeria and established their presence there. And you, the government, you don't even bother. You are not even, they have been there. It's getting to 10 years now. These people have been there. In another person's house. What kind of arrogance and impunity is that? And you call yourself a government, Abi? So you want to tell me that government is not aware? Michael Arnold, that American man that came here, he said he saw over 600,000 people in those IDP camps. Nigerian citizens. This is Benue that's supposed to be the food basket of Nigeria. Then the real farmers are in IDP camp. How do they farm? And then foreign terrorists, foreign. Because these people are not from Nigeria. If they are from Nigeria, they will not take over another person's home when their own house is there. That action alone will tell you that they are not from here. And you are telling me that government is what? Government is doing what? So they have not seen those people, Abi. They have not heard, Abi. What are those Benue people doing in IDP camp? Is that their home? Tell me, is that their home, IDP camp, in your own country?
Because make it make sense that people that we are known to be bandits, people that are known to be kidnapping people and killing people are being pardoned by Nigerian government that are meant to make sure that it does not happen again. Tell me, how does it make sense that Nnamdi Kanu is still in detention today? This is what this man was saying. That pardon Nnamdi Kanu, no, but to pardon over 700 plus terrorists back in the community. How do you intend to keep the community safe, whereas those that are killing people in the community, you brought them back in the community, all in the name that they have repented? This is what Nigerians are saying. How does it make sense that terrorists that are meant to be in prison so that they can reduce the level of insecurity in Nigeria are being pardoned? This is not the first time, neither is the second time. We know that they pardoned over 300 before. Now they pardoned 700. Who knows how many they will keep on pardoning? And the worst part is that those being pardoned, they later go back to the bush to continue with their actions. The one that was pardoned before, we all heard that they stole some ammunition of our military back in the bush. That means they came to re-equip themselves and to tell you can come back stronger to buy our own military. We all know that today, in Kwara State, 4 soldiers were killed by these same terrorists that were pardoned. The main thing that so far you are a terrorist, there is a punishment for you. The same way they arrest those that come out on the TikTok, on social media, to call out the government and then they arrest them. That's the same way they should arrest the same terrorists that are busy killing people. This is how things are being done. There are punishments and consequences for every action. But in Nigeria, so far you're working for the APC, so far you're a felony man, you don't have to face any consequences in Nigeria. This is how the Nigeria operates, because there is no reasonable reason why terrorists that are meant to be in prison are being released by our government into the community because they are repented. This is what people are saying. That why is Nnamdi Kanu not released if the government are pardoning terrorists? Because we all know that the government termed Nnamdi Kanu a terrorist. So since they are forgiving terrorists, why can't they forgive Nnamdi Kanu also that they called a terrorist? Meanwhile, guys, let me get your views in the comment section. I'll be guys in my next video. Don't forget to leave a like and a comment. I'll be guys in my next video.